Okay. All right. So more insights on why decentralization matters, and we've talked a lot about on Sky Include, and today there's a little example, maybe a shorter video, but trying to keep up here with the videos in this market. So our buddies at the Shake, as always, are keeping great things going. The true vector of RPCs is precisely why Handshake is designed as a standalone blockchain optimized for light client domain resolution. We'll get to that in a second, but first let's explain what's happening. So if you go into the Tweeties retweeting, Consensus, which is the parent company of Metamask, and their RPC default is Infura, which is like the API. We've talked about this in various videos. Infura is the main like API because you're not downloading the full Ethereum blockchain onto your laptop or phone or whatever when you're doing Ethereum transactions, right? You're trusting a third-party API, and the default is Infura. So they updated their privacy to show that when you do a transaction with Infura, which means using MetaMask with the default RPC client, your IP address and your wallet address will be collected to Infura, the company, a private company. Okay, there's like a screenshot here from their new policies, and it's been going around a lot here at the end of November in 2022. And they, of course, will link to all this on the show notes, skyinclude.com/Infura. Infuriating to me, but Infura. Um, if you're using your own Ethereum node or third-party RPC, neither Infura or MetaMask will collect your IP or wallet address. But of course it goes through whatever other RPC node or API that you're using. And then there's a full article, which I opened already and read here. So, 30 million users are using this, and I'm sure most aren't going to bother switching to a different one. And I'm going to show you how to do it here, Ethereum mainnet. You could read the article. I don't feel like it makes sense to read things out loud to you. But, it's basically privacy concerns and change wallets ASAP, stop using MetaMask. But you don't need to stop using MetaMask. You can use a VPN, but the VPN is only going to hide the location, not the wallet address. So the wallet address will still be sent to Infura, and they'll record all your transactions in their servers. So I'm trying to help you out find a solution. This is like a 1-minute video from Pocket Network about how to change it out of Infura. I'm on Infura right now. I'm going to switch it with you live. Hope I don't crash my MetaMask while I'm recording. But you click into your MetaMask, wait for it to load, or you can watch this video, and basically you make a new network, and you switch off the Ethereum mainnet, which is the Infura RPC URL, and then here we go. I don't know what's up with, improved detection. Improved detection. There you go. So you click on here and you click Add Network, and then again you gotta trust these other endpoints. So I'm not really sure how you choose them, but I think it's endpoint chain ID 1 Ethereum, and again. Do your own due diligence. You're going to send your data through this third-party API company Pocket instead of Infura, which I don't know you should read their policies, but I feel like I prefer them to get it right now than Infura, personally. Yeah, it's super slow. Maybe this will make it faster. But you can read the comments, and that's where I got this link actually. And then some are saying maybe this is why, and Consensus raises $65 million from JP Morgan, MasterCard, or UBS. I mean, I don't want to be a conspiracy. It's not even a conspiracy. It's business, right? These banks and investors want to Ethereum Pocket. I think the most important is this chain 1. I'm not sure if ETH. I don't know. I hope I don't. Okay, so I saved. And it's saved. And again, always doing things live is tricky. So I think I still got to manually select it from the drop down. Now that I created it, I'm not sure if it's saving or not, or default. You can't, you got to get off this Ethereum mainnet chain 1 of Infura's RPC, so they don't start tracking your IP and your wallet address for all your transactions and sent to their centralized database and company. Yeah, I'm really sorry. I mean, I can't use MetaMask while I make screen sharing, but make sure then you choose from that drop down this new Ethereum mainnet. And oh, it did already. So now all my transactions I do will not go through Infura's API and be stored in their servers, but will go through this one, which I don't know. I guess I should honestly read this one's privacy policy, right? So maybe you should watch their own videos and study this yourself, but I hope I gave you some alternatives. You can also run a VPN, but they say if you run a VPN, it will still not mask your wallet address will still go through Infura. Maybe your location will be a different location than your real location, but keep that in mind as well. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna close this. And then it goes back to about Handshake and why our light clients. There's no light client that I know of, and I've been told in Ethereum. I'm not sure if there's a conspiracy of reasons of why, but you can watch this video at skyinclude.com/light-client and how Zipkin's talking about it. And, I guess the more Bitcoiners too that like light clients. Ethereum people don't seem to want to bother to do it or whatever. Uh, Ethereum people just seem to want convenience and convenience. I mean, I guess most users do, but you could run a light client here, but you can't run an Ethereum light client on here. You can run a Bitcoin light client or a Handshake light client here on a small Raspberry Pi, but you can't with Ethereum as far as I know. So that's just some points. I hope this was helpful, and just keep us all aware about privacy, decentralization, ownership of your data, and I think that's what the point of Web3 or DWeb is supposed to be. Thanks for watching. See you later.